Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're live here from Ames, Iowa State Ice Arena. This is Brett Austin with Steve Stokes. He's jogging back to his headset here, and we're bringing you the JV game. He's going to update you here soon. We are live. And here's Steve Stokes getting his headset ready to roll here.
Thank you, Brett, for getting us going. We have a JV contest here tonight. Ames ISU Arena. Sioux City Metro JV team will take on the Ames Little Cyclones. And I think the goal this year is to get our Sioux City JV team here at the end of the year.
Absolutely.
And we need to find wins. Tonight is one of those games where you just got to come in and get 2 points and get out of here. And
yeah, I think a little bit different from the varsity game here. These junior varsity players here need to use this as a confidence builder and hopefully get the puck movement going early and steer clear of the body contact. We've got number 25 back from the varsity game for Ames there, that Jakob Smith. 6'2", 280 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know how that translates, that's 6 foot 6 inches, 325 pounds on hockey skates with equipment.
Who is that?
Number 25.
Oh my gosh.
He is one beast of a young man.
Oh my goodness.
And many of the varsity players were bouncing off of him.
He is a big boy.
And I would recommend playing the puck on that guy.
Starting goalie for Sioux City is Will Stokes. Face-off one back by Sioux City. Here comes the Metros. Chandler Pihan. He'll try to get a puck across, and he can't. Puck will come to center, and Hesse has checked out the puck there. Now Tucker grabs it. Tucker shoots, and a save by the Ames goaltender there. Here comes Sioux City. They wrap it around the boards there. That's Chase Mann working. Chase Mann holds the puck in, but intercepted by Ames, and out they come. There's Barner. Barner and Mann going. Here's Mann with a shot and a save right in the stomach of the Ames goaltender. And we'll have a face-off deep into the Ames territory. And that'll come to the left of the goaltender there, where Bradshaw is going to come in. Nicholas Bradshaw coming back to play hockey this weekend after a weekend off for a shoulder injury. But he's back. Thank God. We like Nick to play.
Bradshaw's had a couple chiropractor visits, so he should be up for the task tonight.
Here comes Ames into the zone. A shot and a goal. First shot of the game by Ames. It goes in.
Well, not only is it Bradshaw's first back, that's Woodbury's first game back there, number 11 on defense. And he's a little bit rusty. He's knocked the rust off a couple shifts, and then he'll get back after it.
Looked like Stokes was off his angle there. And an easy goal. And now we're going to have a penalty on Sioux City. So a shift everybody would like to have back. Barner's going to go to the box for Sioux City, and they're going to be shorthanded already. 13:55 left in the first period. Not only does Ames have a 1-0 lead, but they have a power play as well. And that puck was shot into Sioux City's bench, and we'll have a whistle.
We haven't got an explanation on the call yet here. We got the phone's been picked up by the announcer here, and they're writing it down, about to give us the report.
What do we got over there?
What was that call?
Face-off won by Ames. Shot. Puck loose in front. Wilk Stokes comes over and makes a save right in front. And a check in the corner there. And George Johnson is down. He is down. He got checked from behind. He is down. I think he's okay. He's getting up. He's not doing very well, though. He is bent over at the waist, but he is able to kind of skate off. A check from behind there, but
No call on that one, Steve.
no call. Well, they did call it. They just put it on the wrong side of the board.
They called the trip.
Trip.
They called the trip afterwards up by the Welch Avenue Station sign there, but not the check from behind.
Okay, so we have 4-on-4 now. Just a 2-minute tripping call on Ames here. So 4-on-4 hockey for 140.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Lucy Winninger in the house here. I think the only girl player in the Iowa High School League here, or the Midwest High School League.
Yeah, they may have a couple girls on this Ames team.
Do they?
Amanda, number 33, she's a goaltender.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah,
It's good to see him up here playing at this level.
yeah. Here comes Ames out of the zone. Here, they gain the red. They dump it in. Pahan goes back to get it for Sioux City. He'll try to get around his guy. And he's tripped out the puck. Puck comes back to him. He's still down. Tucker goes over there to help out. Tucker goes far side here for Mann. And Mann had it for a moment but lost connection. Puck goes all the way around far side for Tucker. Tucker will make a pass up to Woodbury. Woodbury can't hold on to it, but he gets it and dumps it back in. Tucker gives chase there in the corner. And a shot down by Ames will be an icing because we're 4-on-4 even strength. So 12:28 left in the first period. Early goal by Ames. And they lead 1-0. Face off won by Ames. They control, they skate out of the zone. Pass up here is going to be intercepted by Sioux City. They throw it back down to center. D-to-D pass by Ames, and Ohm will give chase. Puck bouncing at center. And Bradshaw will toss it back to Hesse. Hesse will go to Pahan, back over here near side of Hesse. Hesse looking far side there for Ohm. And that puck gets chipped away. And Stokes will come out and shoot it right into the netting. And there was an opportunity for Ames on a possible breakaway there.
That was a heck of a play by the goaltender, Stokes. Chipping it out of play. That's Patrick Waugh right there.
And Stokes came out, and like you said, Brett, he got it out. He tried to pass it out of the zone, but it went into the netting. But at least there wasn't a scoring opportunity for Ames.
Terrific play.
So 5-on-4. Now George Johnson's going back to the box.
It's Carter Johnson going
Carter
to the box.
Johnson going to the box. I don't know what's going on. He's not even on the board. Either way, still 4-on-4 here for 4 more seconds, and then Ames is going to have a power play for 140.
We're ragging the puck real nice here, Steve, wasting some time.
Okay, here we go. Sioux City deep in their own end. Barner spins and turns there. I don't know what the penalty on Carter Johnson was.
There's another tripping call.
Okay, so they gave Stokes a delay of game on the clearing attempt.
I thought that was only in the NHL over the glass, Steve.
I don't know. Now Ames is going to go to the box for a penalty, and this has turned into a penalty fest early on. Now we're going to be 4-on-4 again. So Carter Johnson serves the penalty for Stokes, and now Ames is going to be down a guy. We're going to be 4-on-4 again. What a mess. Here comes Mann behind the net. A tripping call on Ames. Mann tries to bring it into the zone, far board. He does. Mann escapes. He shoots. And a save by the goaltender, and it dropped between their legs, and the referee had already blown his whistle. So Susi's going to give a line change here, and a face-off deep into the Ames zone.
Well, that's a great play there, Steve. Put the puck on net in the goalie's glove. Get the ozone face-off.
Here's a win by Ames off the face-off, and they dump it all the way down, and that'll be icing on Ames. So Stokes got on the score sheet with a penalty there.
Attaboy. That's the only way the goaltender can get on, I think, isn't it?
Well, unless they get an assist, but that's pretty rare.
Maybe he was looking for the assist there.
Face-off thrown back to the point there by Sioux City. Johnson will throw it back down low, and Hesse comes out and tries to. There's a shot there by Chandler that hits the outside of the net, and Ames will regroup and they'll throw it to center. Chandler Pihan will go back to retrieve it. He'll throw it rink wide to Hesse. Hesse can't control it there on the boards. Puck will come to Chandler. He'll backhand it. Not out. Shot there by Ames goes wide. George Johnson behind the net. He'll throw it around near wall here. Ames holds it in, throw it to the corner. Johnson tries to get back out. Intercepted there by Ames. And a glove save by Stokes as the attempt to cross to the front of the net. He gobbled it up, and we'll have a face-off.
Well, if Ames can get in deep here, they sure have some size, Steve, and they could really establish some territory.
Yeah, they're big. They got big boys here in Ames. Here's a face-off won by Sioux City. They regroup behind their own net. Spin move there by Barner. He tries to escape and tries to get to center. He'll dump it in. And Sioux City's down a man for 25 seconds here. No, they're up a man, sorry. Power play for Sioux City for 20 seconds. Woodbury goes back to get it for Sioux City. Woodbury behind the net. Will Stokes ran the net off the moorings, but he put it back on. And now Ames controls at center. And they dump it in. 3-2-1 left on the power play for Sioux City. We're 5-on-5 again. I think for the first time since the opening face-off for 5-on-5. Chandler will dump it in on net. That puck goes to the boards off the stick of the goaltender. Wrapped around over to Barner. Barner gets that puck intercepted for a moment, but Chandler's able to retrieve it. And he throws it into the skates of Barner trying to change. And puck will come below the net of Sioux City and a breakout pass to Ohm. Ohm. He'll come across the blue. He'll get checked out the puck. Puck will trick it to the corner where Ames will get it. Ames grabbing it and trying. Now a delayed penalty here again. Slashing call coming on Sioux City. Parker Ohm, 2 minutes for slashing. And another penalty coming here in the JV contest. The entire period we've had penalties on either side. I don't think we played 5-on-5 for maybe a minute.
That's it. It's only been a minute.
Sioux City on the penalty kill. Wrapped around there and held in by Ames. Ames on the near wall here. Chase man in there digging with George Johnson. Ames escapes. A shot and a save by Stokes. Puck back here near wall. Up top to Ames. They dump it back in and controlling the zone. A turnaround shot and a save. Cover up by Stokes. And we get a whistle.
Again, no attempt there by the Sioux City defense to lift the stick on the player. Trying to play the body on those big boys.
I mean, they definitely have leverage with their size, so we have to lift the stick. You're right. Face-off one back by Sioux City. They will try to clear it out, and they do. Bradshaw's going to give chase. 1:20 left on the penalty kill for Sioux City. And Bradshaw working real hard behind the net there. Pass out front there for Barner. Puck goes in the air. And Bradshaw comes over to help him. Bradshaw, Barner working together out there. A backhand attempt by Barner. The puck comes out, and Bradshaw tries to shoot. He misses. Backhand attempt by Barner, and that puck hits the outside of the net. Now another penalty coming. Cross-checking. It's going to be on Ames. Penalty, penalty, penalty. Boy, oh boy.
Well, you'll find that number 9 here from Sioux City, he's least likely to retaliate. He's out there to get some points on the board.
He's not a goon like his old man.
Definitely not.
There's a face-off won by Sioux City. 4-on-4 action, a shot that hits the outside of the net by Woodbury. And Sioux City controls up to the point. Barner shot, and that goes wide. Tucker goes across to help get that puck, and Ames will escape with it. They regroup in their own end. Man tries to go in there, and a puck comes all the way down on Stokes. He'll hold it, and Woodbury will come back to get it. Tristan Woodbury coming back after a long absence. A little traffic jam in front there. Barner hit somebody. A shot that goes way high by Ames. Another shot on net, and Stokes makes a save. Woodbury clears it there for Man. Man chips it out to center. Here comes Tucker. Tucker looking. He skates around his man. He shoots. And that puck deflects high over the net. Man goes in to help Tucker. Tucker and Man working in the corner. Man pass out to Tucker. A shot. Rebound in front. And Sioux City holds it in. Johnson over to Chandler. Chandler dumps it to the corner for Manel. Manel and Tucker working deep. And Man will go after it there. Held in by Johnson. And the puck finally goes to center where Chandler will grab it. Ames controlling the puck for a moment. Man comes back in to help. He skates through a couple guys and gets the puck to center. Ames will dump it back in. 5-on-4 power play for Sioux City for 20 seconds. 5:50 left in the first period. 1-0 Ames. Puck will come to center where Bradshaw tries to grab it, and he can't. And the puck will come down. Stokes holds it there for Johnson. Johnson takes it. Johnson bringing it out to center where Sam will try to make a play, but puck comes deep out right on net on Stokes, and he made a last-second save on the mishandle by Pithan. Whoa, that was close. And Barner will now take it. Barner tries a long pass up to Hesse. Hesse chips it into the zone. Hesse backhands a pass back there for Bradshaw, and that shot is tipped into the netting behind the goal of Ames, and we'll have a face-off. Holy smokes, Brett, you see that play?
With his best goal attempt of the day there, we had Chandler Pithan.
Chandler was a millimeter away from scoring on his own goalie.
Need to reset his GPS, Steve.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Woodbury tried to control the puck off the face-off. The puck comes all the way down in the Sioux City zone. And we're 5-on-5 again, finally. 4:45 left in the first period. And a nifty little move by Barner behind the net there. Barner tries to get it out far board there, and he's waiting for help. He gets the puck out over to Woodbury. Woodbury with the long pass up to Carter Johnson. And the puck is finally out now by Sand. Sand chasing it down. Ohm trying to come across to get it. Puck is wrapped around hard by Ames all the way out to center. Barner comes and grabs it. He looks. He tries a little delicate pass. That's picked off by Ames. A shot and a rebound there in front. Stokes is all over the place. He finally covers it, and he gets slashed for it, and he throws the Ames player stick to the corner. And flurry of action in front there.
Boy, we got to work on that breakout a little better. Woodbury had the clear breakout and decided to take it 30 feet back behind the net. We need to get those pucks to the wingers quickly and move up ice.
4 minutes left, first period. Face-off one there to the wall by Sioux City. Chandler comes over to grab it. And Sioux City cannot get it out of the zone. Chandler's going to have to retreat behind his own net. He's chased down the corner, and he's held around the neck, and no call there by the referee. Man backhands it up to the far wall for Chandler. Chandler will bring it out himself. Chandler across the red. Across the blue, a shot saved by Ames goaltender against the back wall. Here comes Ames out again. Ames bringing it out to center. They control it in the zone, and finally a check there by Manel, and he knocks this guy down. And Chandler comes near. Well, here he gets slashed across the stick, and Ames throws it down into Sioux City zone where George Johnson will go back to get it. George Johnson tries to bring it up himself through center, and he gets stopped at the blue line of Sioux City, and Ames will regroup at center, and that's intercepted. A pass there by Mann. Mann brings it in on for Sioux City. Mann going around his man. He goes around the net. Mann looking up to the point for Barner, a shot, and a save by the goaltender there.
Well, those shots from far out, there's not a lot that's going to come from those. As you folks have seen at home there, all 5 Ames defenders in the box there right in front of the goaltender.
A breakaway opportunity here for Ames. And that puck goes through Will Stokes' pad and goes wide. Saved by Stokes on the breakaway. Here comes Sioux City out with it. Bradshaw brings it. He gets slashed. He gets hold. He gets pulled down.
That's hockey, baby.
And Monk will go behind the net for it for Sioux City. Brought out now by Ames. Icing call here coming on Ames. With 2:09 left in the first period, Ames still holds on to the 1-0 lead. A couple of folks watching at home. The Monk family watching at home. Corey Pihan watching at home, and Mike Cochran from Mississippi watching. Anybody else out there, just give us a shout out. Here comes Ames now. They bring it in. That's stopped there by Woodbury. And he'll get it to center where Ohm will try to bring it in. Ohm will take a shot, and that's deflected off the goaltender's stick high above the net. Well, you know, Sioux City's got to find ways to get some scoring opportunities. All their shots are coming from outside, nothing close.
No penetration.
And face-off is going to be won by Ames. Kick held in there on the foot of Pihan. He'll throw it in behind the Ames goal. Here comes a check behind the net. Hard down goes Posson. A shot blocked from the point there by Ames. And Pihan's able to go back and retrieve it. Here comes Chandler now looking. 4-on-2 for Sioux City. A shot. That goes wide. Now a penalty coming here on Ames. Delayed penalty. A shot deflected in front. And a whistle finally. And with 1:13 left, we are going to have a power play for Sioux City. Coming up. Was that a slashing call?
That was definitely a slashing call.
A slashing call coming on Ames. And so Sioux City will have a power play for 2 minutes. Penalty, penalty, penalty. Both sides all period long. Chase Man wins the face-off to the boards, up to Pihan, back over to Barner. Barner down low, far boards to Hesse. Hesse looks. Hesse waits. Up to Barner at the point. Back down to Hesse. Hesse brings it in. Shot to Hesse outside the net. And Hesse will retrieve it again in the corner. Back up to Barner at the point. Barner back pass to Hesse. And a pass across to Mann can't connect. And Ames will get it and clear it all the way down.
Well, Steve, it's pretty obvious. They're setting up from the wrong side there. They're not getting any shot attempts. We got 5 right-handed power play people out here. And you got to set up from the right side so you can one-time those.
30 seconds left, first period. Here comes Barner out of the zone for Sioux City. A pass that can't connect at center. And now Mann will grab it. Mann will pass far side here for Tucker. He can't control it. Puck up in the air. And a battle here on the boards. Ames will bring it out. Intercepted there by Barner. He tries a long pass to Tucker. And a long shot to end the period from center by Ames goes wide. And we will have a break here for about 2 minutes while teams get a rest.
Well, that's one of those situations where Barner needs to get the little chip pass alley-oop up and over the D so he can lay it out in front of his guy for that breakaway there.
A lot of teams in the NHL utilize that play, that big flip pass through center. And
I believe the alley-oop was invented by a guy playing for the Flint Tropics. Is that not right?
The Flint Tropics, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys are unaware of that, you need to watch the movie Semi-Pro starring Will Ferrell. Pretty much invented the alley-oop.
Yeah.
Also, little known fact, the Tropics from Flint, Michigan in that movie, the reason the Omaha Tropics summer hockey team is therefore named, being Coach Wilkie's favorite movie. Shout out to Corey Pithan. Hey, Corey, glad you're joining us. Sitting back on the couch, relaxing, having a cold one. Your boys having a great game tonight. We requested some Run DMC earlier, about an hour ago. We're just getting that.
Well, the one thing about Brett is he's going to have fun. So, Run DMC playing at the request of.
I need my Adidas on.
He's dancing. He's taking full advantage of this intermission.
We are having a dance-a-thon, folks.
The cameraman is dancing. That's where we've gone at 10 o'clock at night. Yeah. 1 minute left.
The crowd is dancing as well.
Yep. We got
the
some
passers-by are dancing.
The Metro's folks are dancing a little bit. Goodness.
The Ames folks are dancing in their seats.
Yeah, there's no dancing by the Ames people.
Yeah, right down here. We've got one in a jersey, number 28.
Okay. So, we're going to have second period action. The Sioux City Metros will have a 5-on-4 power play to start the second period for 47 seconds. Man's going to come out to take the face-off for Sioux City, and that is won by Ames, and they chip it all the way down in the Sioux City zone. Chandler Pihan brings it up for Sioux City. Here he comes, up the near wall here. Full speed, Chandler goes around one guy. He gets tripped, and they're going to call that on Ames. So Sioux City will have a 5-on-3 man advantage for 26 seconds here, early in the second period.
Well, that young man went right to the box. He wasn't even called for the penalty. He just knew where to go.
It was pretty obvious.
We'd like to thank the announcers for playing Run DMC this evening.
Face-off was going to come into the Ames zone. A face-off controlled by Sioux City, by man, up to the point there. Over here, near side to Barner. Barner, backhand pass there. A shot, and that hits the outside of the net. And the net came off the moorings, and we'll have a whistle and a face-off to the right of Ames goaltender. That was a good nifty little backhand pass by Barner for that shot.
That was a decent pass.
And Sioux City controls out the face-off back up to Hesse, and he can't control it, and the puck comes out to center. Hesse will go far wide to Barner, back to Hesse. Hesse will bring it in himself. Hesse looking, drop pass to Chandler. Chandler shoots wide, and man will go over there to get it. 5-on-4, advantage for Sioux City now. 125 left on the power play for Sioux City. Puck down low, back up to Barner at the point, and that puck goes wide. And Sioux City's having problems hitting the net. And out comes the puck all the way down. Stokes thought about coming out to get it, but he left it there, and Ames will take it. And a pass attempt blocked by Sioux City, luckily, by Barner there. And the puck comes out here now to Manel. Manel come across. He'll shoot. Rebound in front. Another shot by Manel. And a save by the Ames goalie there. 51 seconds left on the power play.
Well, Steve, they got to find a way to penetrate that slot there and get some shots from a good angle because these outside shots aren't going to do much for this goaltender.
Free V-Bucks, Guadalupe Martinez. I'm not sure who's Guadalupe Martinez.
I don't know. Sounds like
We have spam on our YouTube page.
a movie star. I think we got movie stars watching this game.
Here's Sioux City bringing it in across the blue line with Parker Ohm on the power play here. Back up to Barner. Barner goes far side there. A shot and a save. Rebound in front. And cleared to the boards by Ames. Picked off there by Barner, held in. Barner holds it in. He tries to go around his man. And the puck comes to the point there for Ohm. Ohm goes far side there. Another pass across. Can't connect. Held in by Ohm. Barner retrieves it. He will pass far side there for Woodbury. Woodbury throws one in front. That gets blocked and chipped out by Ames. The power play for Sioux City is going to expire and will be 5-on-5.
Again, that perimeter power play being unsuccessful. We're going to have to find a new route to the net there.
Puck intercepted by Ames. 3-on-2 they come. Shot high over the goal, over Stokes' head. Here's Ames now. They control in the front, and Sioux City's able to clear it to the corner. Back behind again for Barner. Barner bringing it around, and nobody open for him. Tied up in a bunch of skates there on the boards. Barner looking. He'll regroup. He'll go right in front of Stokes, and got to hold your breath.
You can't make this up.
Barner will now cleared out the blue line for Hesse. He'll throw it all the way down, and we'll have icing coming on Sioux City. Boy, oh boy, you got to hold your breath for just a second there. Barner brought it right in front.
Holy cow. I think that's the dangerous area of the ice there, Steve.
Carol Sharp watching at home. She says, let's go. And, yeah, let's go. We need a goal. 11:46 left in the second period. Face-off won by Sioux City. Behind the net goes Johnson. Johnson will throw it up the boards and not out. Held in momentarily by Ames, and now Mann with a full head of steam will bring it out to center. He'll dump it in. Mann goes behind to retrieve his own dump in. And he does. He's working hard behind the net there. And Tucker will come across. He'll try to break out pass by Ames. Will come across the blue line, deep into the corner. Backhand pass for nobody there. And Sioux City will come out with Hesse. Hesse tries to put up for Tucker. And I think Tucker was trying to get off, but Ames will regroup. They'll bring it back out to center. And a long cross-ice pass here near side to Tucker. Tucker tries to go around his guy. He gets checked out the puck. Puck is bouncing in front there. A shot by Bradshaw. That goes high. And comes near wall here to Ames. Ames will bring it out to the red line. And they'll dump it in. George Johnson goes behind the net for Sioux City. And Bradshaw will grab it. Bradshaw tries to bring it out. That's intercepted. And a shot and a save by Stokes. He'll cover it. And a little bit of a shove there by Pithan with number 2 of Ames going at it a little bit. And we'll have a face-off into deep in Sioux City's zone to the left of Stokes. And face-off controlled by Sioux City. Here's Barner. Barner trying to come across the blue line. He'll get the puck to the corner. He's hit hard in the corner. And a penalty coming now on Sioux City. Interference coming against Sioux City. 2-minute penalty for something. And now a 10-minute misconduct.
Well, that was a terrible call by the referee. The puck was clearly released a half a second before the hit.
So Barner will get a penalty for interference, and he'll get an extra 10 minutes for probably saying something he shouldn't have said. And the coaches are asking for explanation. And either way, Barner's going to sit for 12 minutes.
Well, we all know whatever the referee calls, he's not going to uncall.
That's right.
So there's no point in arguing that.
So Pawson's going to serve the 2 minutes for Barner. And now Sioux City will be down for 2 minutes with 10:01 left in the second period. Face-off controlled by Ames. Here comes Ames across the red, across the blue. They get intercepted there by Woodbury. He'll throw it all the way down. Good play by Woodbury at the blue line. Throwing it all, icing it all the way down for Sioux City. And Ames controls it. Here they come. Pass intercepted there. And, man, what a big check Johnson just took. He's knocked down. Sioux City's bench wanting a call there, not getting it. There's a check by Johnson. He gets thrown down again. And now penalty coming on Ames for roughing. Number 24 for Ames will go to the box for roughing for 2 minutes on his little punch on the back of
Clearly a makeup call for the bad call he had a minute ago.
Yeah, so we'll take it. 4-on-4 hockey. And again, a period where it seems like every time we turn our heads, there's a penalty called.
Boy, oh boy.
Jeez,
they should have practiced 4-on-4 all week.
Good gosh. Face-off coming now for Man. Man will control off the face-off near boards. A big check by Sand there coming in. And Ames will regroup. And they'll go far side for Chandler. Chandler will chip it out. And that puck's going to go all the way down. And icing will be called on the 4-on-4. So.
Well, look at this guy here, Chase Mann. He can be 5'5", maybe 100 pounds. He just tried to lay the wood on Smith, 6'6", 325. No fear in this guy.
Wow, that's a big boy. Face off controlled by Man. He'll try to go around a couple guys. He'll escape a check for a moment, and the puck will come back out to center, where George Johnson will try a cross, nice pass there to Sand. Drop pass for Man, intercepted by Ames. Here comes Ames, a shot and a block there by Sioux City. And Ames will regroup in their own end. Ames will try a long pass, tipped by Sioux City, all the way down. Will Stokes will go behind his own net to grab it. Chandler will pick it up there. He'll try to go around the guy. And that puck is thrown out in front and cleared briefly by Sioux City. Tucker can't connect on his pass. And now the puck will be thrown down all the way in the Sioux City zone where Chandler will bring it out. Chandler with a full head of steam. Chandler greens the blue. He'll shoot. And that puck goes wide. Tucker will go across to get it. And it gets chipped around him. And now there's a breakaway going the other way. And a save by Stokes. Thrown to the corner. Another
Man
shot.
down.
Another save by Stokes. And Tucker will bring it in. Tucker will shoot. Rebound in front. Loose. Puck behind the net. And now whistle. Looks like the net came off the moorings again. Boy, a dangerous play by Tucker over there on the bench led to a breakaway.
Well, good thing for Sioux City, the young man from Ames just shot the puck and then flew by the net. Didn't stop in front. No, how do you do? No rebound. Just a flyby.
Eat your apples. YT says, what league is this? This is the Midwest High School Hockey League. This is junior varsity action. Here, we're Sioux City playing Ames well into the night here. And now Sioux City will control on the power play. A pass across the crease, and they can't reach anybody. Another shot attempt, and a save by the Ames goalie there.
Well, this Ames goalie's having a heck of a night. Sioux City's peppering him with outside shots, and nothing's getting through there.
Well, I mean, those are saves he should make.
Absolutely.
And he's making the saves he should, and we can't get any pressure on the inside. We can't get any clean scoring opportunities. We need to find a way to get a goal here. 7:31, second period. 1-0 Ames. Face-off won by Sioux City. They throw it deep around to the far side. And now we're 5-aside. And we're going to have an icing call coming, maybe, yes.
Offsides.
Offsides or ice. I think it was icing.
It was intentional offside, Steve. That young man jumped the bench, and he was over the blue line. His coach was screaming at him.
So now the face-off is going to come all the way down into the Ames end. And face-off is won momentarily. A shot attempt by Ohm off the face-off can't get through. Puck will be cleared all the way down, and back comes Sioux City. Ohm will take a shot that deflects wide, and Ames will clear it out to the point, held in by Chandler, but it bounces out to center, where Ames will come on a 2-on-1. A shot that gets deflected wide by Chandler, and Ames will try to make a pass out to the blue. That gets chipped. That comes out, and they'll chip it back in. They'll check up on the delayed offsides, and Sioux City will try to get it out there with Chandler. He'll throw it to center, and Ames will dump it all the way back down on a delay, and an icing call now being called on Ames. So another offensive zone face-off for Sioux City coming. And let's see what we can do with 6:30 left in the second period. Face-off won back by Ames, but Sioux City takes over in the corner. Pass back to Tucker behind the net. He can't center. Tucker regains, and he'll pass up to the point. Held in there by Sioux City. Tucker will come over to get it. He'll backhand it across near side here to Mann. Mann will hold there. He'll take it to the corner. Mann behind the net looking for some help. And Sand will come down in the corner. He'll grab it. Sand looking. Sand stopping. Backhand pass to Johnson. Johnson tries to go across the middle, and that gets intercepted. And now Ames will clear it to center. Tristan Woodbury will go back to get it. He'll pass up to Mann. Mann will regroup. He'll go far side there to Woodbury. Woodbury passes up to Sand, and he can't hold on to it. And now Ames will grab it at center and bring it in the zone. Ames, shot. That goes wide. And we'll come all the way out to the outside the blue line, and they'll chip it back in. Johnson trying to get it there. He does. Johnson goes far side there. And a long stretch pass over here to Tucker, and that bounces over his stick. And no icing called. They said Tucker tipped it. Tucker in the corner. Now there's a couple punches thrown. Tucker throws a punch. And now we're going to have a penalty. On Tucker for a retaliation punch.
Well, he's lucky he didn't get 2 or 3 penalties on that one there, Steve. There's no reason to retaliate on a play like that. It's deep in the offensive zone. Everyone knows if you're taking penalties in the offensive zone, then you're doing something wrong.
Well, a couple punches later, and Sioux City's going to be down a guy.
Now, if you're defending your own net and you're making a huge effort to stop a goal from going in, holding a guy, hooking a guy or something, keeping him out of the slot, that's different. But deep in the zone, creating offense, we got to get something going down there.
So 5:06 left, second period. Sioux City's trailing 1-0. And we're waiting for the official call by the referee here. I wonder how many penalties have been called in this game. Maybe we can ask the score.
She's on her third notebook, Steve, over here.
Oh my God, there's so many penalties.
It's hard to tell. She's waiting for the phone to ring. Let's pan over and see if we can get a shot of this phone here. Hands on the phone. There we go. We're picking up the call. She's writing it down. The end of the next page. Look at that sheet. Full of words.
Full of penalties.
Yeah, that's not her favorite songs, boys and girls.
Full of penalties on that piece of paper over there. Penalty after penalty after penalty. My God, my goodness. And now the puck will come deep in the Sioux City zone where Chandler will try to corral it there. Sioux City will be down 2 minutes on the call. And they ice it. So Tucker got 4 minutes, but they only put up 2 on the board. I don't even know if they know that he's supposed to be down. They're supposed to be down for 4 minutes. A shot that's saved by Stokes there from the top of the circle, and another shot there that goes high above the head of Stokes, all the way around the far side. Blocked out by Chandler. Chandler has an opportunity here. Chandler bringing in, he shoots, and a save by the Ames goalie there. And now a penalty. A penalty coming, a slashing call. And who knew? Another penalty.
Another penalty. Are you kidding me? Someone needs to call over there and radio to them to shoot high.
Oh my
the goalie's on his knees. Both pads protecting the entire bottom of the net. And no one's shooting over his shoulder.
Number 28 for Ames goes to the box, 2 minutes for slashing. Then we'll have another 4-on-4 for 107.
The
boy, oh boy, that's amount of
phone's
penalties.
ringing over here. Holy cow. It's like a telemarketing event.
Oh my God. Here we go. Face-off controlled, tipped out of the air by Mann, back behind the net. Bradshaw goes over to help him. And it's held in by Sioux City momentarily. Puck in the feet of the Ames player. Sioux City looking for an opportunity in front. They can't get a shot off. Still held in there now by Bradshaw. He dumps it to the corner. And Ames will regroup behind their own net. Mann goes over. He drops a check. Johnson tries to take a big shot. And now we have a 2-on-1 for Ames. They run into each other at the blue line.
Holy cow. You can't make this up, folks.
Oh, there's a rub-off on Bradshaw. And he's going to go to the bench to get a change. Puck thrown in by Ames all the way behind Stokes. Johnson will go over the corner to get it. Pass out to the point there by Ames. A long shot and a save by Stokes and no rebound. And we'll have a whistle. So 8 seconds left on the penalty to Tucker. So 8 seconds, Sioux City's going to have a power play for 57 seconds. And there's 3:14 left in the second period.
Yeah, they need to pull their pumpkins out of their pompooses and get moving.
1-0 still Ames. A puck, rebound in front, and a goal. Ames scores. They lead 2-0.
Well, that's what you call a gritty goal there, Steve. Just went to the net, found some space, and just waited for a puck to squirt over.
Right off the face-off, a shot from the point, rebound, and a goal. And Ames will lead 2-0. That's just a symptom of Sioux City not being able to win any face-offs.
That's correct. You got to win those draws back to the corner, over to the boards. Create the offensive strike from the defensive end.
So Tucker's going to come out of the box. No, he's not. He had a 4-minute penalty. I'm not sure what they call it.
That was even strength goal there, Steve.
Even strength 4-on-4 goal for Ames. They lead 2-0. Chandler will escape out of the corner for Sioux City. He'll bring it out himself. Chandler tries to go wide. He gets bumped up the puck for a moment. He picks it back up. Shot, rebound, and sitting right there for Omen. He can't knock it in. Now a breakout here by Ames, and they almost had a breakaway. And Sioux City's able to recover far side there. And out front comes Ames, a pass out front, intercepted by Sioux City. Parker Ohm tries to get it out to center there. Chandler will shoot it in, icing on Sioux City.
Holy smokes, that puck was sitting in front, gift wrapped for young Ohm. And he just didn't want to unwrap that one.
Just can't find a way.
That was an early Christmas present, but it wasn't meant to be.
Can't find a way. 5-on-4 for.
Well, back in the day, the coach would have said, cut a few inches off that stick and you could wrap that one up.
Well, we're still 4-on-4 for 5 more seconds. Sioux City's going to chip it out. Now Ames has got 5 guys, and Sioux City's only got 4. A shot and a save by Ames goalie there. Are we 5-on-5 or what? What is going on?
I've never seen this, Steve.
I don't get it. I don't get this at all.
I thought hockey was 4-on-4. Are you kidding me?
Hockey's supposed to be 5-on-5, and Sioux City's only got 4 guys out there.
They'll figure it out one of these days.
No, I don't know. I don't know what is going on, but either way, Sioux City has 4 guys. Ames has 5, and here comes Ames. A shot there by 35, saved by Stokes, and the puck will go around, and Ames will hold it in. Ames controlling in the zone. They dump it around behind Stokes' net.
Is there still a penalty that's not up?
And now maybe we're a rolling puck in front. Stokes covers, and now maybe we're 5-on-5.
A minute and a half with 4 guys, and there was nothing up on the board.
So 1:03 left, second period, and now I think maybe we're 5-on-5 again. And Sioux City's going to win the face-off behind their own end. And we're going to have puck wrapped around here to the near wall for Ames. Ames holds it in. Puck chipped out, and Tucker's going to be in a foot race for it. Tucker fighting there on the near boards. He gets to the corner. He tries the center and can't. And a little melee behind the net there, and Ames escapes. Ames throws it out to the blue line, held in by Chandler. He takes a check for his efforts. And still held in by Sioux City. 25 seconds left in the second period. Puck held in by Chandler. Escaping it comes Tucker. Tucker will try to come out and get a shot. He gets intercepted. And Mann goes across. He'll throw it to the corner. Mann tries to avoid a check. He goes down. Tucker tries to come in. He takes a shot. And puck still behind the net of Ames. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This period's going to end. And a little extra shoving at the end of the period.
Well, that number 28 just took a run at him, and he missed, and he came flying into the boards and checked his face into the boards. But that's clearly a charging call, whether he makes contact or not. And no call by the referee there.
And now they're gonna wave the Zamboni off and say, hey, let's just play on dirty ice.
Well, it's 10:24 here on Central Standard Time in Ames, Iowa. And these boys could sure use a good night's sleep. So the sooner we get done, the sooner they can get to bed. I believe the team of 4 parents has called for a bunch of pizzas as well after this game. So the pizza man didn't want to make anything after 10, so we need to get a move on if we want to eat some warm food after this one.
How many penalties we got? You know how many penalties have been called in this game so far? You know the shots? Well, I just got the official word. So far in this game, there have been 14 penalties called. For both teams together, 14 penalties. That's a lot, folks. And we haven't even started the third period yet. My goodness. Let's see what a score. Let's see if we can get scores from around the league here real quick before we start the third period. Omaha beat Fremont 4-3 varsity. So there's a final there. Sioux City wins the face-off. They throw it deep into the Fremont end. Or not Fremont, I'm sorry, Ames end. And man will come in and he'll dump it, try to dump it back in. And Ames escapes out to center. Chipped ahead by Ames. Here they come. Nifty move there. And a shot that goes to the corner. And cleared around near side here by Sioux City. Held in by Ames. Chipped out ahead to center by Sioux City. And we will have a no icing called. Jason will go behind the net to get it. He'll look to get around the guy. He gets checked out the puck. And man will come in to hold it in the zone. And Johnson throws it down to Tucker. Tucker all by himself in the corner. Tucker bringing it out. Shot save. And
well, for those of you at home, when you take the puck to the net, you're looking for that far defenseman here all by himself to make a run towards the far post so you have option number 2. And if Sioux City can activate the defense on this play, they're bound to have more success on these side half-wall plays. And around the league, we had the Sioux City Musketeers winning 5-1 over the Des Moines Buccaneers.
That's the USHL for those that don't know. And now Ames comes down on a breakaway here. On Stokes, saved by Stokes. A rebound out front. And a penalty coming again on Sioux City. And now misconduct being called on Stokes.
Well, it's apparent that there's going to be a few more penalties.
Pihan goes to the box for Sioux City, and somebody's going to have to serve Stokes' penalty too now. Shots are roughly 19-16 in favor of Sioux City, but the lead is still 2-0 Ames. And so now Sioux City is probably going to be down 5-on-3 here.
Well, the goalie Stokes here with the prime view of that breakaway coming in on him. He knew that his defenseman was not hooking the opponent. So he was very upset at that call.
What are we going to get here? We're waiting for the final official call. Monk is going to go to the box to serve the penalty for Stokes, I'm sure. And they're going to have to put...
We got 3 or 4 guys over, four guys over there in the penalty box, it looks like.
Face-off won by Ames. Shot, saved, and held by Stokes. Right off the face-off again, another wide-open shot on Stokes.
Well, again, it goes back to that technique that Chase Mann's been using off the draw here. He's got a funny stance, and he needs to get a little lower on this to win these draws. Get those legs spread wide. Get those knees bent. And you're looking for the mechanical advantage here.
Yeah, let's go. Face-off one over Ames to the point there. Shot saved by Stokes. That goes to the corner. And now another call. What's going on? Now we have a delay of game called on Stokes, I think. So the referee's going to say that Stokes kicked the net off on purpose and give him a delay of game. So now Stokes is going to have another penalty added to his day. That is not a delay of game in my opinion.
Well, the goaltender was pulling his left leg back up, and his pad got hooked on it as he pushed off there, and the net was dislodged by an inch or so. An obvious equipment malfunction on the thing that holds the net in.
No, I mean he just slid across the net to go side to side, post to post, because the guy went behind the net and he accidentally kicked the net off And now the referee called a delay of game on him.
Yeah, they're going to have to come put some water on that pin because that net's sliding pretty easily.
So now Sioux City's down 5-on-3 for a full 144. Probably even more. Pass across there, Ames. They go down low and can't connect on that pass. Woodbury pass out front, and the net comes off again.
Well, we've got the same thing occurring here, and the referee's unwilling to put some water on these pins and reset this net. We've gone through 3 periods now almost, and they haven't resurfaced, so there's been no fresh water to set these nets back. And in a high school contest, the least you can do is put water on the pins between the periods.
Either way, Stokes is frustrated, and he needs to just kind of.
We got some veteran referees here, and it's the basics that are getting past them. So
he needs to get back to basics. Stokes does just make the saves and fake control there by Ames still. Now man will come across and dump it all the way down on the Ames goaltender. So frustration is just boiling over for Sioux City's JV team right now. They pass it all the way back down, and Johnson will try to clear it and can't. Thrown in by Ames. Johnson over here to Woodbury. He'll clear it down. And a passing attempt by Ames is intercepted by Johnson, and Johnson will ice it down. So a myriad of penalties here. Sioux City's still down 5-on-3. And chipped ahead by Ames to the corner. Ames, a backhand pass that will go out to center, where Tucker will grab it. Tucker now coming. He gets slashed 3 times. He tries to make a backhand pass, and he can't get a shot off. They slashed him 3 times, and no call.
They slashed him again in the corner, right in the hand as well.
Thrown down by Sioux City. All the way, Tucker's going to give chase. Tucker gets to it behind the net, and the puck goes up in the air, and out comes Ames with it. Hit the netting, actually, and now finally they blow it down. So, jeez, what a nightmare.
Well, these boys got 11 minutes, 42 seconds to get after it. That's plenty of time. Change the course of this ship and
plenty of time left.
Get something going.
You just got to calm down. Here is a face-off one back to Hesse. Hesse will throw it far corner where Tucker will give chase. Tucker tries to go across to grab it. He can't. And here comes Ames out with it. Ames through center, intercepted by Hesse. Tucker tries to chip across the red and can't get by his man. Here comes Ames across the blue again. Another shot. Hits Stokes in the head. He makes a save. Out to Tucker at center. Tucker trying to make a move here at center now. He goes around his guy. He's going to shoot. And a save that's going to come out to the middle, and we can't get a rebound. And now another penalty coming. Again, interference is going to be called on Ames this time.
Well, there was no rebound because the player there skates past the net and ends up behind the goal line on that play. And anyone in hockey will tell you, when you're looking for that rebound, you better stop in front.
Got to stop in front for an opportunity to score. And now another penalty called in this game. So
looks like Niners back from the long shift off in the penalty box there.
So Sioux City will have a power play for 2 minutes. Barner's back in the game finally. Barner will come in, make a pass across here for Johnson. Johnson will throw it down in the corner. And Carter Johnson behind the net can't control it. Kicked in, saved by George Johnson. And now it's cleared all the way down by Ames. And Sioux City's going to have to retrieve it behind their own end.
Well, in that O-zone, Sioux City's got 3 guys. They got to get 3 guys on the puck. You're on a power play, and that's the MO of a power play.
Intercepted at the blue line and offsides by Tucker there. Johnson couldn't get out, and we'll have offsides called. And Sioux City will make a couple changes on their line. They're running out of bodies on the bench.
Well, Ames has no shortage of bodies as they brought down almost the entire varsity team to play this game.
Here's Tucker. And Ames will clear it. Ames will clear it all the way down on Stokes. Stokes will hold it there. He'll go far side there. And here comes Man. Man will get it. He'll hold. He'll dump it in. That'll go behind Ames' net. And is that Manel? Manel tries to go over and make a play on it. And Ames chips it out again. And Stokes comes out to grab it. He'll stop it. And he'll throw it to Ohm. Ohm behind his own net. Ohm looking for a breakout pass, and he whiffs on his pass. And Man will grab it. Man will go through the neutral zone with it. Man going across the blue line. He'll dump it around. Tucker will go back to get it. And Ames is able to get it to the near wall. Tucker tries to come out of the zone with it. He'll try to get a shot off, but that rolls off the stick to the goaltender and a cover.
Look, Steve, we're on a power play here. And we got one guy taking the puck to the net all by himself, and we got 4 guys standing on the perimeter watching. There's no way that's ever successful.
Just not a lot of effort right now.
You got to find the will to win here tonight.
Here we go. Face-off won by Sioux City, but all the way to center. Ohm goes far side, and puck will come back to Ohm near side. Ohm will go through center. Ohm working there. 5 aside now. Full strength for everybody. Out comes Ames to the blue, and they continue to bring it in. Jones will shoot, and a save by Stokes. So we only have 8 minutes and 43 seconds left in the third period. A 2-0 lead still for the Ames Little Cyclones. And we need to get goals quickly. Face-off won by Ames. Ames holding, taking it to the corner. And a chip out to center by Sioux City. And Monk will try to chase after it. Monk looking, waiting, and a shot way out of the zone by Ames. Sioux City will recover and go D-to-D in their own end. Up here to Johnson, he'll throw a check. Sand will throw a check. And Hesse's trying to hold it there for Sioux City. Puck comes to Tucker, he'll backhand it in. Puck comes around near wall here for Ames. Ames gets it to center where Sioux City will recover. Woodbury goes over to Barner. Barner circles. Barner looking to skate it out. Barner gets through the middle. Barner gains the red. Barner across the blue. Barner trying to do things on his own here. Nobody helping him. He's behind his own net all by himself. And Ames will take it away from him and bring it out.
Absolutely no one went to the net or spaced looking for a pass on that.
And out comes Ames. And they'll backhand it. Another shot and a save by Stokes. Point blank chance. Saved by Stokes. And chipped ahead by Tucker. He's in a race for it there on the near wall. Around the back of the net goes Barner. He lays a check. And Barner behind the net. He tries to make a pass out front to Man. A backhand shot there by Barner will be saved and held on to by the Ames goaltender.
Well, we got to get a guy in front to screen, and we got to get some guys going to open space looking for those passes. We all know that hockey sense is the ability to find open ice and be in a passing lane ready to receive a play.
7 minutes left, third period. Face-off won there by Sioux City for a moment, and it's chipped out the center by Ames. Dumped back in by Sioux City. They check up on side. There's Sand. He goes to try to block a passing attempt, and the puck will come all the way out where Ohm will go back to get it. Ohm tries a dangerous pass through the middle, and that's luckily out to center. Johnson back to Ohm. Ohm coming through center with it. He gets it up to Johnson. Carter Johnson's going to shoot, and that goes high. Sand will go far boards to get it. He gets checked into the boards, and Ames will recover behind their own end. Near wall here, Ames will throw it all the way down, and this will be icing on Ames.
Well, Carter Johnson might be the guy we want to get the puck to. That kid naturally shoots the puck high and hard. So this guy's stopped everything low all night. If we can get that puck up in the corners, we'll have a little bit of success.
We need to get one here in the next couple minutes. Man will win the faceoff. Now jump all the way back to the red line where Woodbury will pass D to D to Hesse. And then he'll have to regroup all the way behind Sioux City's net. Woodbury takes a big check in the corner.
We need a clean breakout here, Steve.
Barner will go to the wall to get it. Mann will try to come help him. And Barner gets the puck shot into his shin pads. And he'll tap it out to Mann. Mann will try to go all the way to Tucker, and that's going to go to an icing call on Sioux City.
Well, that was a heck of a play there. We had a drop pass from Barner. We had a spinorama from Chase Mann and almost connected with Tucker. Some nifty moves these boys are coming up with.
Nifty breakout, but we got to get shots. Face-off won by Sioux City to the far wall by Woodbury. Woodbury kicks it ahead to Barner. Barner tries to chip around his man, but the puck is held in by Ames there. Ames holds the puck in Sioux City zone. They retreat, get a shot off, and a blocker saved behind the net by Stokes. Puck will go all the way around to Barner. They'll try to chip it out to center, and that gets blocked. And finally, he's able to get it out past the blue line. Big long cross-ice pass by Ames here, and that'll be retrieved by Hesse for Sioux City. He'll go across. And a long stretch pass aimed for Tucker, tipped in by Ames. So they'll go back to retrieve it, and they'll bring it out easily. And Johnson makes a check at the blue line, and the puck will roll to the corner where Mann will go back to get it. Mann over to Ohm. Ohm behind his own net. Pass to Johnson. Johnson's rink wide pass to Mann. Mann dumps it around to Barner. Barner can't handle there. And Ames will grab it and bring it around. Mann trying to check his person off the puck. And she's able to get around him. And a big check behind the net by Sioux City on number 4. And we're going to have another penalty called.
See that one.
Ohm is going to go to the box. Checking from behind, 2 minutes and a 10-minute misconduct on Parker Ohm. And now Sioux City will be down 2 minutes with 4:22 left in the third period. Running out of time, and now we got to kill a penalty. Hesse will win the faceoff back to himself behind the Sioux City end. Wrapped around there and held in by Ames. Ames behind Stokes. Ames controls deep in the corner. Pass out front, and that's blocked by Woodbury, and he can't clear it out of the zone. Held in by Ames. 2-on-1 down low. A shot save by Stokes. Rebound goes to the near wall. So, and finally cleared down by Sioux City. Ames will go back to retrieve it behind their own end. Pass out through everybody to center. Hesse will grab it. He'll hold it. Hesse will clear it high off the glass to center. Ames will take it at center. And they'll bring it in and take a shot that gets blocked by Hesse there. Puck in the corner, back out front to 15 of Ames, and he can't hold on to it. A shot there, dribbling in on Stokes, a save off the side shot there, and puck is cleared by Sioux City. 50 seconds left on the penalty kill for Sioux City. Puck is thrown all the way down the ice. Icing waved off by the referee there, and Johnson will try to clear it out to the blue line. Held in by Ames, and again held in by Ames. Now finally cleared down all the way on net by Sioux City. 2:50 left, third period. Tucker will throw it back into the corner. And Ames will bring it out. Blazing speed there by Ames, far side. He gets around two guys. Puck thrown behind the net, behind Stokes. Centering attempt intercepted by Tucker. And he'll flip it, and that doesn't get out. Another shot held on by Stokes from the point there. And we'll have a face-off. 3 seconds left on the penalty kill for Sioux City. Face-off will come to the right of Stokes, deep in his own end. And face-off is going to be won back towards Johnson. Johnson tries to wing it around, and it comes out. And there goes Monk after it. And they're going to call icing. That was close. I thought maybe we cleared it before the guy came out of the box, but either way, icing called on Sioux City. 5-on-5 again for the handful of times we've been 5-on-5.
Wow.
And puck is won by Sioux City, cleared out all the way down. And icing will be called again on Sioux City. Manel's lines out there here for this shift with Monk and Sand.
Well, Manel's been terrific on the face-off. He's won the few that he's taken tonight, and let's see what he's coming up with tonight here.
Manel's going to come in, and
he won another one.
Won it back momentarily. Taken by Ames, thrown around behind Stokes, all the way around the far corner. And a passing attempt by Ames goes all the way down to their end. And now Monk is going to give chase. Monk going into the corner hard. Manel will throw it to the net, but that goes behind. And Ames will try to clear it there, far boards, held in momentarily by Sioux City, but out to center. Pass intercepted there at the blue line by Ames. Checked out the puck by Manel. Manel tries to throw it around the other side of the ice, and puck is in the corner still. Held in by Ames, chipped out, not all the way and held in by Ames behind Sioux City's end. Hesse will go back to get it. Hesse tries to clear it out to center. To Barner. Barner holds it. He'll look for a pass. Can't find anything. He'll regroup deep and far side pass there over to Mann. Mann will go.
If we can get somebody going to the
stop.
net here.
And Mann throws it behind Sioux City zone where Barner will get it. Barner and Mann working there. Mann back down deep behind the net to Barner. Barner gets the puck poked off his stick for a moment. And Ames will grab it out to the blue line, kicked in by Johnson. But now Ames comes out. Empty net for Sioux City. 30 seconds left in the period. Big collision at center. Empty net goal by Ames.
Well, we had a huge interference play there at center ice. The Ames player changing up just absolutely took Dason Tucker out. And there was no call on the play.
The Sioux City coaches are incredibly visibly upset. And it's just because this game has just been a penalty fest, and it just sucks the way it turned out. And Ames Little Cyclones will take a 3-0 lead with 22 seconds left on an empty net goal. And Chandler's going to come up near butt wall here with Mann. And they'll chip it ahead. Barner will try to dump it in. And he'll get around his guy for a moment. And 5 seconds left in the period. And Mann gets tripped at the blue line there. And Tucker goes in for a little shove. But this game has been absolutely penalty ridden from the very beginning. Nothing but penalty after penalty after penalty. Sioux City will fall 3-0.
Well, it's these moments that determine character, Steve, and when you lose, you have to lose with grace. Shake the guy's hand. You just got beat, and that's the name of the game. Win with grace, lose with grace. It's just a game in the end.
There's probably going to be another penalty call at the end of the period there on probably Tucker, I'm assuming. He's the one that went over. But it's just one of those things where guys got to ignore all the noise and play hockey.
Absolutely.
And
if you put a smile on your face when the other guy's chirping, you'll absolutely drive him nuts. If you chirp him back, then he's got you.
final score 3-0. Ames Cyclones beat the Sioux City Metro's JV team. We will be back for afternoon hockey tomorrow. I think the JV plays at 4 o'clock. Is that correct?
I don't know, Steve, but we're going to have all day to get warmed up.
Yeah, I think 4 o'clock game time tomorrow. JV first. Come back, see us tomorrow. We're going to sign off. Thanks for watching.
See you, everybody at home. Have a great night.